So hi guys, good afternoon. So yeah, welcome to our webinar. So today topic we have it's about brain eater, and the first speaker is Julian Fernando. Sir, can you hear me, Julian Fernando?
Yes, I can hear you.
You are the first native speaker to explain about your materials. So the screen is yours.
Okay. You, Sir Vicky. Uh, okay. Brain Eater, Amoeba Nageria Fowleri, designed by Team 4. Next, about of Nageria Fowleri. Nageria Fowleri is an amoeba that only develops a deadly taste for the human brain, but is also suitable for our defenses and stars in dramatic headlines. Next. What happens if this monster gets into our bodies? Naegleria fowleri is an amoeba, a microbe with a nucleus, one of the smallest life forms on Earth. These are greedy hunters of bacteria and other creatures. They are eaten whole and torn to pieces. Like most amoeba, it is able to transform into various stages that help it survive. Next. What and where is this Naegleria fowleri? Naegleria fowleri is in the trophocyte stage where it looks like a slippery blob with small arms and hands, splits and traps. Its natural home is in fresh water, ponds, rivers, lakes, and hot springs. But unfortunately, it also feels happy in pipes, swimming pools, fountains, or spas. If not properly maintained, the warmer the water, the more it thrives and multiplies. Next. When does Naegleria interact? So, in the summer, when humans are trying to calm down and have fun, the second most likely is that the two species will interact. Because this is difficult to avoid, millions of people regularly come into contact with amoebas, especially in warmer climates, and many people even seem to have antibodies to them. And this is mostly fine. You can even swallow it without consequences. Next. The dangerous phase of Naegleria fowleri in the summer. Naegleria fowleri is a different type of amoeba. Let's look at the noise of the unsuspecting victim enjoying a pleasant summer day and see what happens. There are several phases that will be explained in the next slide. Next. First phase. Inside the nasal cavity. First of all, the amoeba doesn't really want to be inside your nose because it's not really looking for trouble. It just wants to eat some bacteria. Instead, it is welcomed by your natural defenses. Unfortunately, for humans, Naegleria fowleri is very good at flying under the radar of your immune system. For example, the inside of your nose is covered by mucosa, mucus filled with chemicals that kill or electro electrocute possible invaders or warn immune cells. But Naegleria fowleri wasn't too distracted by them, and instead calmly looked at the scenery, somewhat annoyed by the whole ordeal. Next. Adverse effect in the nasal cavity. If you are out of luck, the little creature stumbles over something that really sparks its interest. Your nasal nerve cells are filled with a large network of olfactory nerve cells that take molecules from the outside and transmit their information to your olfactory bulb. That is the olfactory center in your brain. To do their job, these cells talk to each other by releasing various messenger chemicals and recognizing them through specific receptor. Next.
So
One.
sorry, sir. Um, you, it's enough for you. So maybe we can just go to the second speaker, and the second speaker is Ananda Sofia. It's your turn to explain your materials.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Okay, one the important chemical next is actually current third that evolutionary backtrack negative evolutionary happiness to have thought that recognize actual whole lines and it tend to other than interestable a bit like amount other text by like so when your factor in a first scale to their hot job of using a lot of historical lines to tap to the line necessarily enters your tissue. Second page. Instead, the olfactory nerve it tends to follow the chemical signal upstream. Next, neutrophils, crazy structures, filters begin to attack the amebas. Individually, they have no chance of beating them because the invaders are big and beautiful creatures accustomed, accustomed to facing formidable enemies. So they were clambered up the intruders and killed them either by sweeping ceramical that hollowed or them or by literally tearing off parts of them and devouring them. However, the natural problem was there in its part and where neutrophil attack towards them gone, they continued to follow the olfactory nerves to their final destination. Their path inside your brain, this process can take between 1 and 9 days, and you probably won't see anything during and that time until the amoeba practices the olfactory bulbs. The olfactory canter and the interested to your brain. Your brain care are nothing more than help us victim and they are realized that incredible actively line. Negalia polari begins the southern and realizes and the outlife of various attack molecules. Some of them are basically smell bombs that burn holes in your scalp. Talk to talk to that the pitches and the cosmetic virtuosely, but Nigeria Flori is now doubling and also becoming very scary. Amoeba informs the in the brain. Amoeba informs your brain cells, sucking them in and staring later pictures from them where they are still now things are escalating rapid and the disease that will kill you is in. Beware of measures, a million of immunoscale, neutrophils, eosinophils, and microglial attack inverted tissue. The problem is your immune system is dangerous and not a cautious factor. There was no time and attacked the amoeba using weapons, from chemical to tricking to eat it alive. Neutrophils self-exploding to earth barrier picked with the chemical. The power of Negeria flori. Antibodies, which are usually one of your super weapons, could have been destroyed or swallowed. The hay fever that usually slow down an enemy does nothing because the amoeba rarely is hot weather. Uh, while the amoeba continues to multiply, resist, and therefore your brain can devastating chain reaction is taking place. Next, immune.
So sorry for cut off your explanation. So, Miss Nanda, thank you for your explanation. Just go to the third speaker, and the third speaker is Nanda Zainur Rahman. Yeah. So Nanda Zainur Rahman.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, the screen is yours.
Immune cell reaction. Next. Automator thinks your immune cells though when they fight back is cause inflammation, which generates a large amount of fluid from your bloodstream to the site of infection. So as the battle progresses without a clear winner, more and more fluid enters the brain. At this point, humans will feel heartbeats, increasing symptoms. Next, negative impact of Naegleria florali. Next, it all started with a foggy head that served fever, nausea, and vomiting. When it was already spreading rapidly throughout the brain. Serious symptoms appeared, ranging from confusion, inability to concentrate, to fatigue, seizures, and hallucination. The brain swells massively but cannot develop due to the presence of bones surrounding it. So it compresses and deactivates the benzene that control this thing like waiting. Usually waiting wake the patient states up to the case of Naegleria fowleri. In amoral cases by the team, the infection by Naegleria fowleri was recognized. The brain cruising battle was already going on so far that there was almost nothing to do. Not only though we not have effective treatment at the moment, there are also many open-ended questions about how the amoeba, which usually enjoy its life in open water, is able to cope with our immune system very effectively. Naegleria fowleri will continue to be a fine and tribal creature hunting in woodlands and lakes and sometimes ponds. Next, thank you.
Oh, okay. Thank you for your explanation, sir. So yeah, maybe guys, do you have something suggestion about this material, or maybe Wahyu, Eric, do you have some advice or some another opinion about these materials? You can say right now.
Yes, thank you.
Miss Nanda, do you have something to say? Or Mr. Julian?
For me, it's enough, sir. Explanation is so clear.
Oh, okay. Maybe it's enough for today. So yeah, I will close this webinar season. So yeah, I'm Vicky Hermawan and from Padepokan Simeo. I will close this season. So thank you for joining this webinar. So see you. Have a nice day.
See you.
See you.